YouTube family, what's good? It's your boy Vaughn. If you're watching this video, thank you for stopping by, chopping it up with me for a few minutes. If I had to title this video, I would call it Work with a Purpose, Work with a Goal in Sight. What does that mean? When you're working, you have to have a end goal or some type of vision that you're working towards, or in my opinion, the work will just be aimless. You'll be all over the place with no sense of direction. This not only applies to basketball or athletics, but the real world as well. If you say you want something, you got a certain goal you're trying to achieve, but you don't have the vision or the steps or the organization to, go after that certain thing, you're just going to be all over the place, which ultimately is going to result in you wasting time and burning out. And what I think you'll end up giving up just because you're not working with a goal, you're not working with a vision. So, stepping over back into basketball, I got this idea for this video. I was playing a guy the other day in the gym. He wanted to shoot, said he just wanted to, play a quick game. So I played him one on one 2 times. Got the dub, by the way. But after the game, he came up to me. He like, bro, how do you keep making so many shots consistently? Like, I'm right there. I got a hand up. I got two hands up. I try pressing you. The shot just going in 3, 4, 5 in a row. First, I tell him like, bro, I've been practicing for a long time. I still shoot every day. This is just like part of who I am. I can shoot the basketball. But secondly, what I told him is when I work out, I'm working out with like a streak mindset when I'm shooting. So when I go in the gym, I'm not just putting up shots, um, just to say I'm putting them up. I'm just not going in there just chucking up shots. I try to act like I'm in a situation where I'm scoring 4 or 5 in a row or 6 or 7 in a row. So in my mind, it's like we're down 8 or 9, and I want to score 8 or 9 points in a row to tie the game, and that's where I get that concept from. I remember when Tracy McGrady, he scored 13 points in 30 seconds. That was the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. It didn't look real to me when I was watching it as a young boy. It did not look real to me. But every time I went in my backyard, I would try to play that out in my mind, and over time that kind of developed into me, being able to string off 5, 6, 7 points in a row throughout my basketball career. So I told him, when you're working out, just try to keep in mind of like streaks. You're just trying to score consecutively. So when you play somebody, you'll be more in the mind frame that you can hit that many shots in a row. And then secondly, what I told him is when I play, another thing I learned when I was young, I try to picture the best defender on me that I've ever played before, right? So if I played a guy that locked me up, very rare, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. But if I play a guy that played me tough on defense, I'm gonna picture that guy, but I'm gonna add something to it. So if it's like a 6'2" guard that has really long arms, in my mind, I'm gonna think like I'm playing against a 6'4", 6'5" guy who's faster than me, who's stronger than me, who's reaching at all my crossovers. So when I'm working out, I'm picturing that. So I have to kind of be, more conscious of the moves, more conscious of the shots I'm shooting. So when I play somebody, I'm already in the mindset of, I can't do certain things versus a live body that I wouldn't do versus, when I'm just in the gym shooting by myself. I'm just putting myself in the mind frame of playing against somebody. So when I actually do play somebody, it's not like a complete, shock to me when I'm not getting the shots off that I want to get, because his main thing was, I can hit all of these shots when I'm not in here. When I'm shooting alone, I can hit 10, 12 in a row. But when I start playing like my rec league games, when I'm playing against you, he's like, man, my shot, I can only hit like 1 out of 4 or, 2 out of 6. It's not the same. So that's why I gave him that advice that anybody could use, really, just to put yourself in a mindset and work with the goal in mind. When I go in the gym, that's my goal, to try to make consecutive shots, to try to score on that imaginary defender, to try to, to hit a certain number of shots to where it feels comfortable to me. So the main thing that I wanted to share with you guys from that, one-on-one game that I played was just work with a goal. When you're not working with a goal, you're wasting time, you're wasting energy, and you ultimately can burn out. You know what I'm saying? None of us want to burn out. We want to keep trying to develop and improve and get better at the game. So if you are watching this video, Thank you for tapping in with me, man. If you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace.